Oh my gosh, I have been gone for a couple of days. So the biggest information to me that's going on in Hollywood is some things with the royal family. William got appointed to something that probably should have been Harry's. And then we also have Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. They're going to have a baby.
Oh, a baby. Yeah, that was big news, right? And we could not be more excited for the happy couple. It was shocking.
Right.
Or at least, at the very least, unexpected.
Yeah. So this is going to be good for them, I think. I think having a baby, I know that having a child really does put a lot of things in perspective for you, as a mom.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
saying, the things that you thought were important before, it's
Not
so good to
important.
let go of some stuff that's like, that's not important to me anymore. I'm going to focus on this baby I have to raise.
Well, hopefully they can let go of some stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, they also have the resources to do it if they need help. So I have high hopes for them.
Good luck to them.
Good luck to her. Mike, you have any blind items?
Best of luck to her. Yes, let's do some blind items. Speaking of raising babies. After completely embarrassing them a couple of weeks ago, this A-list celeb made sure to honor the women in his life that made him a father. They both have plenty they could be saying right now, and he knows it, so he is trying to apologize to avoid any negative headlines.
Who is apologizing to ladies?
After completely embarrassing them a couple of weeks ago, this A-list celeb made sure to honor the women in his life that made him a father. They both have plenty on him they could be saying, and he knows it. So he's trying to apologize and avoid any negative headlines.
Would this be Tom Brady?
Yep.
Oh.
Nailed it. She is back and she's ready to go. Nicely done. Yes, he made sure to call out both Giselle and Bridget, talking about the wonderful women in his life that made him a father. It was a very nice message that he shared on social media, but according to the blind item, he's just doing that to save face a little bit. He knows they could be saying a lot of negative things about him, and he probably wants to avoid those headlines, with that public job that's going to pay him $45 million a year coming up.
Yeah, not only that, but he was in a little hot water, if you believe the tabloids, and of course, why wouldn't we? And the blind items after the roast.
Yeah.
Right? Like, just allowing all that stuff to be said about her. Like, I'm sure she was not amused. So he had some cleanup to do.
Yeah. And then Bridget Moynihan.
Yeah.
She also was like, that happened, but we're the one being punished for it, really. Well, he's still being celebrated.
Yeah,
that kind of thought.
Yeah.
And I also found out this weekend that we're saying Giselle wrong. It's Gisele. That's the way her name is pronounced in Portuguese.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, it's also Travis
Almost
Kelce,
Gisele.
but it's too late now.
Oh, it's Travis. Are you lying?
According to his old man, it's Travis Kelce, but it's too late now.
It's Ariana Grande.
That's
Grandy, and not Grande.
That's one thing about the world of sports is you always get those guys who throughout their college career aren't that good, so nobody really takes the time to care
Learn
how
their
they pronounce their
name.
name, and then you say their name when they become a big pro, and then 2 years in they're like, oh no, you've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. It's like, sorry, dude, you had to correct us a little bit earlier. I don't think at this point a new one's changing.
True. True.
Well, we'll start calling her Gisele.
Gisele.
I do like that a lot more though.
It's cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
All right, so that first one's all about Gisele and Tom. Let's move on and do another one. You can check out his social medias if you want to see the post that one referenced. Let's do another blind item here. Her first book was a massive success, nearly 2 years on the bestsellers list. Her publisher wants this former teen actress to come out with another, but they're arguing about how scandalous it needs to be.
Ooh, a teen actress.
Mm-hmm. That already had a bestseller, and apparently the, as you might imagine, publisher wants her to come out with another one. Right now, the problem is they're arguing on how, salacious or scandalous it needs to be.
Is this Jeanette McCurdy with I'm Glad My Mom Died?
She's back with a vengeance, folks.
There she is.
Cannot miss.
Oh, that's
on
such
fire.
a good book, though, you guys. Oh.
Well, that would explain then why they want another one.
Mm-hmm. And, she was a Nickelodeon star, so since
Very timely.
Quiet on the Set, exactly, the popularity of that show exposing all of the horrible things that went on at Nickelodeon, I'm sure the world is hungry for it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and, like any good thing, we have to destroy it by trying to squeeze more blood out of the turnip.
Yeah.
Or at least that's, what big publishing or big Hollywood. Like, hey, this story was great. Let's just keep making it.
Yeah. I think she said everything she needed to say, though. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No better way to celebrate Mother's Day than with a book called "I'm Glad My Mother Died."
Womp,
There you go. That's
I mean,
but if you read the book,
of it,
yeah.
it is. Wow. Yeah. It's such a shocking title, but I'm telling you, she lived through a lot of, just terrible stuff that you're like, I can see how you would feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for sure. All right, you're crushing it, Dawn. Welcome back. Keep rolling on with this one here. The lead singer for this former A-list band has had quite the resurgence over the past year. He got a taste of that rock life once again and wanted out of his marriage. Of course, though, he's going to be playing the victim this time.
Okay.
Oh, you got it again. I can tell by the look on your face.
I don't know. I was looking for stories last night.
Get it.
Is it Scott Stapp and Creed?
You were looking for
You
stories
did
and you
get
found
it.
them all, apparently. There we go. Another blind item there that Dawn just crushes. Scott Stapp.
I hope you've got a lot of blind items today, Mike.
Yeah, sorry.
Working on
We're
it. We'll
6
see.
minutes in.
Right.
The lead singer, Scott Stapp, of course, of Creed, had quite the resurgence over the past year. I think, what was it? Texas Rangers. One of the baseball teams got into a thing where they were playing their song.
Marlins.
Yeah, Marlins. There you go. And apparently that kind of brought Creed back to the forefront. They're also doing a new tour. And his wife filed for divorce. By the way, that's the third time she's filed for divorce.
Okay, so
this time maybe it's going to
to
actually happen. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah. Then he put up some weird quote that a preacher, weird meaning out of context, like what the preacher was saying in the context of maybe living your life for the Lord, is appropriate. But he used it with his marriage. It was like something about like, let your opponent, Mike, do you have the quote?
Leaving your opponent with dignity.
It's like your wife isn't your opponent, is she? Or maybe it felt that way.
She's
if
filed
they're
for
filing
divorce
for
3 times.
divorce, I feel like you're not necessarily playing for the same team.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, good luck to them.
Yeah. Best of luck to them.
Sounds like they just need to bleep or get off the pot already.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like if you filed for divorce once, that's, like maybe you get a freebie. And you're like, oh, that was the worst thing I ever did. That just made me realize I want to be with you. But like the second time, okay, now I think you've crossed a line.
Yeah. Well, I don't know anything about her, so it's hard to say,
for sure.
If she felt like, I think they had kids together, so there's always reasons why you think
They got
you
a
need
few,
to stay.
I think. Yeah. They've got a few kids. But it's also got to be hard. Just that lifestyle as well of being that former massive rock star and then going away for a long time and then coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's had a lot of ups and downs as well, just early in his career and, like being clean and sober and then not being clean and sober and then finding out that he got a diagnosis that he is bipolar. So that, I'm sure.
It sounds like a lot.
Self-medicating and stuff. So, yeah. Complicated relationship.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another one here. Let's keep rolling on the blind items today. It's no accident that this A-list celebrity keeps wearing clothes that she wore during a past pregnancy. She loves all the extra attention and speculation.
Oh.
It's no accident that this A-list celebrity keeps wearing clothes she wore during past pregnancies. She loves all the extra attention and speculation.
Okay, an A-list celebrity who's wearing a lot of pregnancy clothes. When you say celebrity, could you be talking about like a reality star?
I could be.
But you're not.
But,
Okay, that changes my mind. Since you said because
they could
Maybe not so much.
dip their toe in reality,
Wants
but that's
to
not
be.
what they're from. That's not what they're from.
okay, because I was going to guess Kylie Jenner.
Nope.
Oh, right.
Is she a celebrity because of in part who she's married to?
That's in part of her celebrity, yes.
Oh, is she an actress?
Yes.
Has she been in tabloids a lot lately?
Yes.
Like on the covers of things.
Yes.
I'm just trying to slow walk this blind item. Is it Meghan Markle?
Yes, it is Meghan Markle. Yes.
Who has been wearing a lot of clothes lately.
She's been wearing a lot of clothes, specifically the same clothes that she wore during past pregnancies.
Okay.
And they've been on a trip. They were in Nigeria, and therefore a lot of opportunities to have your picture taken. So if you did want people to speculate, that might be an opportunity to get them to see you a lot more.
Maybe, pregnancy clothes are loose fitting. Maybe because of the heat. She just wanted to wear some loose fitting stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying I know whether she's pregnant or not.
Stains.
One was a beautiful flowing yellow dress that I would agree with you. The other was a white blazer. So a little less free. But yes, I get what you're saying. There were at least a couple of items.
I'm just saying you're seeing her in outfits so much more than you would normally because the press is literally day in and day out there.
Yep.
It doesn't surprise me that people are going to try to put something on her in this moment.
That's true.
Plus, just imagine going out, getting a picture taken of you, and then having all the people in the tabloids then look back to find when the other times were that you wore this.
Oh my God, you guys! I rotate like the same 5 tops on this Blinded by the Item.
Yeah, go look at the YouTube channel.
Yeah, just go
You're
back. You won't see a
same.
lot of outfits. I try to switch it up, but honestly,
So, and that also kind of leans into the blind, thinking, okay, it's probably intentional. Like, she doesn't repeat wearing clothes often, and it just so happens that in 2
she has
days
a
she wore
different
2
budget.
clothes that she wore when she was pregnant.
Also, the idea that she is not fully aware at all times because of, I think, in part, the way the media has sort of combed over her in just ridiculous minutia and detail.
yeah.
Means she's probably fully aware. And again, it's not to say that she is, it's to say that she knows that she can play the media.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
Like she has that power.
Because we're talking about it, tabloids are talking about it, and she is out there wearing that stuff. Let's do another one here as we're rolling through the blind items today. We're going to go to this one. This former A-list rapper is personally auditioning potential adult actresses for his studio. That's why we haven't seen him much lately. It's taking up all of his time. Yeah.
Bradley, you know this one?
Say it.
We know this one.
We do?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Former
you
A-list
told us the
rapper
story,
I
think.
did?
auditioning potential adult actresses, adult film
What
actresses.
former rapper would be interviewing porn stars, Dan?
Porn, Dan. A Machine Gun Kelly?
Maybe because, well, that's a good, just like pervy guess. But think
Somebody
about
we-
somebody
Former?
who's, sorry, Mike, I'm doing the
You're
hinting for
talking
you.
about Sean Combs? Okay, good.
No,
Thank
somebody
goodness.
That
who
would be
actually
really
wants
bad
to
timing.
produce adult content.
Oh, I did talk about this. Oh, God.
Former rapper.
Kanye.
Yay!
You got the former A-list rapper. Yes, you got there. Dropping down the list. You know, he's probably still A-list just from a name recognition standpoint.
course.
But yeah, he used to be the biggest
I
deal
would
in
say
the world.
he's A+ listed.
Yeah.
It's nefariously A+, but
Definitely. According to the blind item, we haven't seen him out and about much lately because he's just at home personally auditioning potential adult film actresses for his new porn studio.
Yeah, it's
Dan.
going to be called Skeezy.
Ugh.
it should be called
I'm just
skeezy
kidding.
because you
I
know
don't
it's
know.
gonna be skeezy.
Yeah. Ew.
Also,
Hey, I just don't know. Like, does he ever run through things in his mind and go, I have young kids?
no.
Do you think that ever crosses his mind? Like, I can't really do that because I have young kids and I'm famous and they would see this stuff. Nope. Okay.
I don't think he worries too much. You know, like most insecurities that normal humans have, I don't think he suffers.
Yes, this is true.
I think
Right.
that's the product of his ego.
Yes. All right.
All right, let's roll on with some more blind items. We're going to this next one here. This A+/A-list mostly movie actor insisted that his new release play in big theaters. It was part of his deal, but it's also an art house type movie. Excuse me. It was an art house type movie. Most of the showings had 0 people in attendance. It was absolutely embarrassing, but he doesn't care because all he wants to say is that he got his movie in big theaters.
Is this Johnny Depp?
It is.
Oh.
Jean Duperry.
Jean Duperry.
Jean Duberry.
Jean
Duberry.
John Dewberry is how we pronounce it here. John Dewberry is the answer to that one.
Dewberry.
I know. Johnny Depp, the actor, who apparently that was his big thing. He wanted to get into the big theaters, even though it was apparently attended by nobody, and pulled from theaters after like a week.
Womp womp.
I
Well, you
loved
can't
how-
win them all, Johnny.
I loved how people would take they would search the theater for times and then take screenshots of there's one person at this showing. Oh man, that's the
His
best.
name is
though.
Johnny.
Yeah, it's Johnny at all of them.
It's just, wait, you look familiar.
I mean,
He's in a disguise.
when you're worth that much, just go on the app and buy half the theater. It's not
I
going to cost you
know.
that much, and at least it'll make it look a little better.
It's so true.
Oh,
God.
boy.
And I'm sure he would have an excuse as to why he was, done wrong.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault.
Well, I actually do want to see the movie. Hopefully, we can see it.
Coming to a streamer near you.
I was going to
Probably
say,
for free.
wait for a streamer.
Yeah, true.
Let's keep the blind items rolling. You guys are cruising today. Let's keep it rolling on, and we'll move to this one here. This climbing the list reality star / celebrity is actually going to be doing what was teased a couple months ago. Start an OnlyFans.
I shouldn't do that.
Oh, is this Tom Sandoval?
It is not.
Oh, darn.
The
All right.
climb. She's disappointed.
The bad boy kind of thing.
Oh, you were hoping to
I don't
cash
know.
in on that?
I just want him to have some good luck.
This climbing up the charts reality star / celebrity is actually going to be doing what was teased a couple of months ago. That is starting an OnlyFans.
Wait, climbing
The charts.
list. Climbing the charts.
Climbing the list. Sorry.
Okay,
no,
the list,
climbing the
not
list.
like musical
No,
charts.
just
Okay.
saying it's hard to probably identify exactly which list this individual is on.
Oh.
From a celebrity standpoint.
You said reality star?
Reality star / celebrity.
Okay.
Reality star. Is this reality star currently do they have a show that's currently on?
I believe so. But
Is this
that's
a
not
Real
what-
Housewife?
No.
Okay.
Focus more on the celebrity side of it. I think the reality star side is probably misplaced in this blind item.
Okay.
Just a climbing up the list celebrity.
Climbing on the list,
Somebody
celebrity.
who was higher on the list,
Okay.
then dropped down for quite a while, and now is climbing once again.
When you say climbing, you mean
Like working their way
they're
up from C list
popular?
to B list to A list. Yes. I would say from a celebrity standpoint, this person is definitely A list, but just a few months ago, they were more like C list for a very specific reason.
Oh, it's not Jonathan Majors, is it?
Nope.
Oh, thank God.
We're actually doing the opposite. Like I said, this person was probably
Okay.
more popular, more in the know years ago. Then for a while,
dipped and now
got
they're
very
coming
quiet, and now coming back for a very
back.
specific
John
reason.
Gosling.
No,
Is it Kate Gosling?
no,
It's a male.
it is not.
Oh, why did I
it's a
think
woman.
you were
Okay.
implying it was a male?
I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think there.
Oh, because you said Tom Sandoval.
no, yeah.
okay.
Think of maybe some OnlyFans we maybe talked about being teased a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Somebody that,
Do we
Not
want to
Denise
see
Richards.
their OnlyFans?
I
guess
don't.
you can't
I can't
answer
speak
that as a married man.
specifically for you,
Not
But guys
Denise
do?
Richards.
and I also don't want to speak for me because that's just mean. So
Yeah.
no matter what answer I give, it's not good.
Yeah, that's not. I shouldn't have asked that
It's all
question.
Think of a reason why a person might vanish off the list for a while and maybe are out of sight and out
Jail?
of mind.
Oh,
Oh.
a woman that was in jail.
Say it.
Martha Stewart. Oh.
Who was in jail?
Oh no.
Yep.
Gypsy Rose.
I could see by your face you knew what it was.
No.
According-
No.
According to the blind items.
Yeah, you knew it was happening though. It's only a matter of time.
What it's going right in the order we said it would go.
Yep.
You mentioned once going to LA, there was going to be that shoot on the beach.
OnlyFans.
She did.
Yes, and she did.
She did
and now, yep.
And we're moving along. She's got
You're
some work.
absolutely right.
She wanted to get some work done on her face. She did that. She's just working right through it. We're seeing some posts on Instagram where she's revealing herself a little bit more. According to the blind item,
videos.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard is actually going to go through what was teased a couple months ago, and that is starting in OnlyFans.
You know, it's only a matter of time. I will say good luck to her because she does have to find a way to make it in this world. Now,
Go to school.
Some people would say go to
Get
school.
a career.
Some people, but look at the people who have made literally millions of dollars by joining OnlyFans. I don't think there's anything shameful in that at all. And honestly, it's not like she has to worry about offending people. I mean, she has already lived a roller coaster life.
True. I just, how we worry about her needing attention because she was thrust in a position as a child where she got a lot of attention.
I'm not saying it's like the choice I would make.
Yeah.
And also, there's a thought in everyone's mind what that means, joining OnlyFans. You don't have to. You do whatever you feel comfortable doing. Yeah. It's not like she's doing any hardcore content or has to. She can do whatever she feels like she wants to do. Maybe it's just a place for you to follow along and she'll still make a boatload of money off of it.
Exactly. Maybe she'll just dress up in costumes.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
A prison outfit.
Oh. Well, did you guys happen to see her message yesterday?
No. What did it say, Mike?
She had a message on TikTok.
Which
it was
said?
about 10 minutes, I think.
Oh.
10?
Yeah, it was a very long TikTok message or TikTok video. And she just basically it was Mother's Day. She was talking about her personal feelings of her mother and how she celebrates Mother's Day. And it was just, some people felt it was awkward.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere porny.
No.
Oh,
just the idea that she, because she said she started off just talking about she wanted to honor all of the mother-like figures that she had in her life.
Oh,
and then didn't go that route. Instead, went for 4 minutes talking about how she personally feels about Mother's Day and how she feels about her mother. Some of it was very heartwarming and touching, and some other people took some clips out of that and said this doesn't make a lot of sense considering what she did.
Ish.
I think that's obvious. Yeah. Also, I am now looking forward to. I swear,
I want to watch it right now.
What? No.
Oh,
no.
I do.
Well, in a couple minutes we'll be able to. But what I was going to say is now I forgot my thought. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh,
it'll come to me.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It'll come to me. Gypsy.
Just say it whenever it comes.
Just let it go. Let's do another one here. Rolling through the blind items today. Got one more. A couple more here if need be. This A+/A-list mostly movie actor is continuing to take shots at his A-list ex. He must think she is not going to be using the really bad stuff against him. He would be wrong. So we've got an A+/A-list mostly movie actor taking shots at his A-list ex. He must think she won't be using the really bad stuff against him, but he would be wrong. Apparently, according to the blind item, she's ready to spill the worst of the tea
Unleash the Kraken
on this person. Yes. Unleash the Kraken.
Or have these two been fighting for a while?
Oh, yeah.
And has she already released some of the Kraken?
She's released part of the Kraken, like a tentacle or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now she's ready for the rest of it.
So that's interesting that there's a whole rest of the Kraken. I would like to know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're talking about Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Yep. We'll have to see. According to the blind item, this A+ list, so Brad Pitt is taking shots or is going to continue to take shots at Angelina Jolie. He must think she is not going to use the worst stuff about him in public, but he would be wrong. Again,
what are the shots he's taking?
I don't know.
Legal maneuvers? I wonder.
Let me see if there's anything new that was just from the blind items.
I haven't seen anything, but that doesn't mean there isn't.
Well, I know that his lawyers are squawking about the fact that she had her security team and everybody sign NDAs, but that's normal for celebrities. And a former security guard had some things to say about how she was parenting encouraging the kids not to visit with dad. That was in the news lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Angelina Jolie was accused of sabotaging Brad Pitt's relationship with their kids amid the winery battle. So that's the most recent news between the two. Guess I haven't seen exactly what they're referring to when it comes to taking shots at her. I don't know if that's maybe just in public or behind the scenes.
Well, by the way, that's why I said legal maneuvers, because I think that that's all as a result of him. Essentially, this is all because they're still arguing in court over a lot of money. And obviously, it has a lot more to do than money, but that's the thing that keeps all of these things spilling forth.
Yeah. It's It's a messy situation, that's for sure.
On it because this is not healthy.
Yeah.
It's now been how many years? 7 years?
I think it's closer to 9. Yeah. I think we're going. Yeah,
really?
I think so.
Oh my gosh.
2016. 8.5.
It's a long time, man.
9, yeah.
You know what else?
Dawn, welcome back. You crushed it today.
Crushed it, Dawn. And listeners, if you crushed it yourself or you want to continue to crush it, go listen to back episodes wherever you download podcasts or on our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe and tell all your friends about
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the Item.